This week in Know Your Rights, Sue discovers what she can do about her booking in a motel that falls well below the standards advertised.
So, my mother left me the motel.
So you're close to her?
Yeah. So you're looking for a room?
Oh, I've booked already.
Oh, whatever.
I can't wait to use the spa.
The what? Oh, the spa, yeah. I must remember to get the plug. So, you ready to give me that deposit?
I'm leaving. This is the worst motel I've ever been to.
Oh, I see. Well, that'll be $60 plus a $5 cancellation fee.
What are you charging me for leaving?
You booked the room, I'm out of pocket, I've got to charge you.
You never told me this on the phone.
Yeah, well, you didn't ask.
If you cancel a booking at the last moment, even one that's been made over the phone, the motelier is probably going to charge you some compensation. Not the full amount, because he hasn't incurred the cost of the cleaning and the power and the extras that go with somebody staying in a room.
You've been using the television.
Yeah, that's true. But you said you could give me Sky Television and this is all I can get.
Yeah, television's crap these days.
And your spa pool, it's just a bath.
Just a bath. To a Kosovo refugee, that is a spa pool.
If a motel has advertised that they've got Sky TV or a spa or extras, and when you get there they're either not working or not there at all, then you would be entitled to walk away from the contract, go and find somewhere down the road that does have the things that you want, or perhaps negotiate a lower price for your stay in that motel.
You told me this place was a 3-star motel.
Oh, 3 stars? I must have made it up.
You made it up?
Yes, if it's good enough for the Prime Minister, it's good enough for me.
This is more like a 1-star.
You may be right. I never could count. I blame the education system.
The Qualmark is an auditing system which has a star rating for a motel from 1 to 5, 1 the lowest, 5 the highest. But do check when you're making a booking, if you're told that a motel is 3, 4 stars, that in fact it is the Qualmark and not some star system that's developed by the motel for itself.
I'll tell you what, you can pay half price and stay here, or you can pay the full amount and sleep out on the street.
Even the street has Sky. Okay, I'll stay here. I'm not paying a cent.
Well, would you at least pay for your telephone calls?
All right.
Good. 35 bucks.
What? But I didn't make any calls.
The charge is for incoming calls.
Oh!
Sorry, Sue. Motels can charge for incoming calls and for local calls. It always pays, of course, to check with a motel when you book in, if there are going to be extra charges for phone calls.
Like check up when I first rang. I'm surprised they didn't charge me for that one either.
That's right. I'd forgotten that one.
Tough luck, Sue. Now back to our hot water cylinder repairman. You'll recall we were impressed with the overall standard of workmanship, but there were a couple of questions we wanted answered. We wrote to BT Electrical to ask why their electrician closed the door between the living room and the front door and went into a spare room. They write back,
I'm confident that our employee carried out their work in a punctual, efficient and professional manner.
However, they couldn't explain why their electrician closed the lounge door and went into the spare room. We also wrote to Nev Mellon Electrical to ask why their tradesman fossicked in the homeowner's box of chocolates. Nev Mellon Electrical wrote back to say they have a firm policy in place over appropriate chocolate behaviour. They go on to say,
We believe the two important issues here are, has Andrew Mehrtens matured enough as a player that under pressure he can kick the All Blacks to victory in a tight encounter in the upcoming World Cup? Why were there no hard caramels in the chocolate box?
They go on to say,
But chocolates aside, Nev Mellon Electrical would like to point out that we're a company who have utmost respect for our customers' personal property.
Now let's go to David Russell from the Consumers Institute for his comment on this week's hidden camera trial.
I'm pleased I don't have to comment on Andrew Mertens or the hard caramels, but I'm delighted at the workmanship that the 5 electricians have provided. Now, they all arrived promptly, they did the job quickly and professionally, and all charged a reasonable amount for the job that they did, and all about the same. May the good work continue.
Thanks, David. Now, if you'd like to write to us, we'd love to hear from you. Well, that's it for this week. Be watching next week when we take our hidden cameras into the taxis of Wellington. We saw what happened in Auckland. Now it's Wellington's turn. We have a showdown with a car home tuner.
This tune-up ain't big enough for the both of us, Ian.
And Sue looks like she's in trouble again.
Hi, you must be Sue.
Yeah, and you must be the new prison warden.
I'm sorry?
The security fence? You can't go putting this up without my permission. I might as well move into Mount Eden.
See you then.
What's the latest in the fight against the ravages of time? Can cosmetic appearance medicine really turn back the clock? It's all in this month.